About the stems of some were piled in ready mounds, the apples they had borne that year, while others, hardy evergreens this class, showed somewhat stern and gloomy in their vigor, as charged by nature with the admonition that it is not to her most sensitive and joyous favorites she grants the longest term of life. Still, athwart their darker boughs, the sunbeams struck out paths of deeper gold, and the red light, mantling in among their swarthy branches, used them as foils to set its brightness off, and aid the lustre of the dying day. A moment, and its glory was no more. The sun went down beneath the long dark lines of hill and cloud which piled up in the west, an airy city, wall heaped on wall, and battlement on battlement. The light was all withdrawn. The shining church turned cold and dark. The stream forgot to smile. The birds were silent, and the gloom of winter dwelt on everything. An evening wind approached too, and the slighter branches cracked and rattled as they moved, in skeleton dances, to its mourning music. The withering leaves, no longer quiet, hurried to and fro in search of shelter from its chill pursuit. The laborer unyoked his horses, and with head bent down, trudged briskly home beside them, and from the cottage windows lights began to glance and wink upon the darkening fields. Then the village forge came out in all its bright importance. The lusty bellows rode ha ha to the clear fire, which roared in turn, and bade the shining sparks dance gaily to the merry clinking of the hammers on the anvil. The gleaming iron, in its emulation, sparkled too, and shed its red hot gems around profusely. The strong smith and his men dealt such strokes upon their work as made even the melancholy night melancholy melancholy night rejoice, and brought a glow into its dark face as it hovered about the door and windows, peeping curiously in above the shoulders of a dozen loungers. As to this idle company, there they stood, spellbound by the place, and casting now and then a glance upon the darkness in their rear, settled their lazy elbows more at ease upon the sill, and leaned a little further in, no more disposed to tear themselves away than if they had been born to cluster round the blazing hearth like so many crickets. Out upon the angry wind, how from sighing it began to bluster round the merry forge, banging at the wicket and grumbling in the chimney, as if it bullied the jolly bellows for doing anything